Hi, you guys. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Raynette. Awesome. Nice to have you on the show. I'm going to pull the music down a little bit. I am going to try something new because I don't get to do this too often. And I'm going to see if I can figure it out on the fly here. This is how I get myself into trouble. It's like, oh, I want to try something new. And you do it without even testing it out. So you're all my guinea pigs. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, that will work. Okay, very good. So here's the test. Hi, gang. In the green room, standing by, are our live guests today. So let's say hi. There they are. They're right there in the green room. So we'll talk story live. Sarah Maisel, Craig Chi, they are standing by. Smiles because they know how much I'm panicking today. Good thing I've got them muted or else the laughter would come through. Oh, wow. Look at all the responses. Everybody's jumping into the room. Okay, awesome. Hey, do me a favor. Say hi to Craig. Say hi to Sarah. They are on the show, so go ahead and say hi to them in the comments. Love it. Brennan, you crack me up. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, a blessa. Wow, the comments are coming in furious. Where's your Aloha Friday shirt? I will explain that coming up in a bit. Uh-oh. Ouch, Kathy. Okay, yeah, that's right. Most of the continental United States is under a chill, so we're talking to cold people today from warm Hawaii. I'll give you a live shot and show you how warm we are, so I hope that doesn't hurt too much. Somebody put good luck in the comments. I need that today. Thank you, Garrett. I really need that today. Thank you, thank you. Wish me luck. We're running late. Oh, let's just jump right into the show here. Happy Aloha Friday. Hi, gang. Here we go. It is 3 minutes after 4 o'clock. I'm 4 minutes late. None of the crew is here. The crew is all scattered. Some of them are on Oahu. Some of them are on the island of Kauai with The Wind and the Reckoning, the movie. We were going to show you some footage, but it's slow getting out of Kauai. I don't know if that is the connection, my connection, their connection, but I think we do have a picture of the mayor of the island of Maui that just got released with some of the crew. We'll talk about that coming up in a little bit. If things seems a little kaboobalated, if I can use that word today, it is because we're running really late, and so I was trying to throw the show together, and when I was talking story with Craig and Sarah before the show began, we were all cracking up because they know how it is to do a live show. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why they're on the show, is because they're doing the next series, a backyard concert series, and that starts on Sunday. So we always encourage you. Well, we love the fact that you're here for my show. We appreciate that, but we want you to check out all of the artists and all the wonderful entertainment. And these guys, two of them, husband and wife, have taught so many ukulele to so many people, literally across the planet. We'll talk story with them. That is coming up. Just a reminder, if you're over on the YouTube side, thank you very much. Go ahead and hit the like button. Actually, that would be on the YouTube side. It'd be the subscribe button, and then the like button on the Facebook. But we really, really like the share. We appreciate that very much. Let's go right back into the gallery real quickly here. eMusic is in as always. Kevin Bowen is here from Orlando. We've gotten a lot of text messages from Orlando. Well, not Orlando, but just from Florida. They're cold. New York is cold. Carly Malls is here. Lancaster, California. Kolohe Rudy is here. Raynette has already shared. I appreciate that. Garrett is here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Chakalakalak, no panic. Okay. Oh, you've been seeing me prepare. Okay. Oh, look at all that. Auntie Raynette says hi. Carly is saying hi. Brennan Natividad is saying hi. Do we have a camera in the green room? We don't have it active at the moment. I think we. There they are! Yay! Okay, so they're in the green room, and so we'll talk story with them because their mics are muted right now at the moment, and that's my side. I'll go ahead and unmute them in a moment. Tony Perez, happy Aloha Friday. Mahalo for your airing from now. Oh, Maui coming up December. We're gonna first week of December. We're taking this on the road. We'll be there on the island of Maui. Yes, thank you so much. Aloha kako to Mad Statter. Bernadette Seto is in Kailua Kona, my hometown. Here we go. Where's your Aloha Friday shirt? One of the interviewers that we interviewed earlier today, on Hawaii News Now Sunrise, gave me this shirt. I'll show you the shirt. I'll show you the interview. That's '50s and the '40s, depending on where you are. Sorry, there is the temperature, 86 degrees. That is Waikiki. That is live right now. And it's looking nice outside. We had some rain, a little bit heavy earlier, but then all of a sudden, it was just up and gone. Can we give it the North Shore? Do we have North Shore? Yes, we do. That is over on the pipeline side. You can see the high surf flag that's up. High surf advisory in effect. Some people are out in the water, but that swell is on the way down. As a matter of fact, there's a new swell that's on the way, and that should be here coming up in the next day or so, in the next 24 hours. So, outside here in Hawaii, really, really nice weather. If you're somewhere outside, oh, thanks, man. Who is that? That's Rie. Thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate that very much. Interviews coming up in just a little bit. I don't have a whole lot in headline news, so I'm just going to have to wing this one and get you what little headline news that we do have. We have a bunch of interviews, and I just heard a ding, so I know that somebody liked or shared, and I appreciate that very much. Let's show you. This is the Wind and the Reckoning is right now going through the islands. It got extended here on the island of Oahu till the end of the month. So if you could go to Ward, Kapolei, or Pro Ridge, those are the theaters that it is showing. But it also went to Kauai. Remember, this is the story about Ko'olau and his family, his wife Pi'ilani and his son Kalei. Back in 1893, they were trying to escape the provisional government that was trying to ship them off to Molokai and Kalaupapa because they had leprosy. Only 2 members of the family had leprosy. Anyway, this is members of the crew. Jason Scott Lee on the right-hand side. That's Kahiel Pereira, who plays the son. And that is Lindsay Watson from Maui on the right-hand side. And, of course, fourth in, that is the mayor of the island of Kauai. and along with other cast members. And on the left-hand side, fourth generation from Hawaii Island, director David Cunningham. They showed the movie to the family of Pi'ilani. They still have descendants. And so the Ohana got to see it last night, and they are there today. We'll share some of those comments exclusively for you coming up on Monday on Hawaii News Now. There's been some other talk. There has been more spottings of Mr. Momoa, Aquaman, in his malo, which has been driving the internet crazy. There was a little bit, when I see my guests laughing because, you know, Jason Momoa in a malo, that's enough to make anybody just kind of like squeamish. Women in their different way, men just going, brah, you just rock that malo because I can't. That's what most of the men are saying. Right, Craig? Yeah, he's nodding his head. No, maybe Craig could rock a malo. I don't know. I'll have to ask him in a bit. Anyway, so there's a little bit of controversy right now with Jason Momoa. There is somebody, and you'll have to go research this. There is somebody who has been putting up full-page ads in USA Today about how Jason Momoa is not saving the environment by doing this. He's making more rubbish with aluminum cans rather than using plastic. But this is a guy who's been promoting plastic and fossil fuels and businesses like that. So it's like, what? Where is this guy coming from? It's like left field in the wrong ballpark. That was opinionated. Well, this is my show. Okay. So, because usually as a news person, you have to stay, you know, middle of the road. You give the facts. And that's what we do on Hawaii News Now. But this is my show. Okay. So, I don't know where this guy's coming from. So, he's starting to criticize Jason Momoa and say a lot of things. So, there's a little bit of that on the internet. So, go check it out. Read and see and research it for yourself. Let's go ahead and get into some of our interviews because we have quite a bunch of them. And I'm going to, before we go to our ukulele family that is standing by, I do want to, oops, did I take me out of the picture? I did. Hi, I'm back. So there was one interview that I did this morning. I talked to two gentlemen in the Hawaii News Now studios who are doing some wonderful work at Sandy Beach. You know what? Let's go ahead and go back to that blank screen because that'd probably be better. So here's that interview from earlier this morning. If I can grab the file and pull them over. And why am I having trouble doing that? Okay. Kahi Pukaro, Zach Noyle joins us on the couch, and we are talking about the efforts to restore Sandy Beach. Gentlemen, good morning. First of all, where did this all begin? Where did this all come from?
Well, it started about 6 months ago when we did a project out on the Kaiwi coastline and discovered this gem that we had never really recognized on the end of Sandy Beach. And we realized this was used to be a park, and as soon as we started doing some restoration work, all the uncles started coming out of their cars being like, I remember hanging out there as a young kid. I love what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. So from there, we were like, how can we continue this effort? And that's what we've been doing.
Okay, Zach, what's been your part in this?
You know, it's something so important, starting like a creative agency here in Hawaii and living here, working here, and being a part of the community to be able to give back to the community. So a few months ago, I called Kahi and I was like, Kahi, we really want to do something special coming up here for the community and give back. And he's like, I got the perfect place for you guys. I mean, I launched my career with Sandy Beach, shooting in the water there and being in the water. And so it's so important for me to be able to give back, not only to the community, but to Sandy Beach. And so it was the perfect opportunity to partner with Kahi to create this.
Okay, so what happens now?
Well, tomorrow, we're inviting the public to come out and join us as we continue to restore the park. As you can see, the park is totally covered with halekoa, along with guinea grass. So we're trying to remove that as well. There's also this broken window theory where there's a broken window that you're going to get more. And in a sense, there's poop everywhere. Oh. So we're trying to clean that up, make the area look nice and pretty again, and allow the native fauna and flora to come back and repopulate the area with ilima, naupaka, pohinahina, hopefully some ko, maybe even some milo, and have a park that we can enjoy once again.
Okay, what time are you doing this tomorrow?
Starts at 8 a.m. and it runs to noon. And for everybody that comes to it, we're gonna have an event at the Bishop Museum on Saturday night at the Parley Air Station.
Little mahalo for coming out to help, yeah.
Okay, what do they bring with them?
shoes, reusable water bottle, some reef-friendly sunscreen, and even that we'll have extra reef-friendly sunscreen from Sunbum. So really just bring out a good vibe and a reusable water bottle. We'll have the rest.
Okay, I want to kind of switch subjects here. You know, while we're talking about recycling and things like that, Jason Momoa has come under criticism from entities, and so about what he does, about aluminum. Your thoughts? You actually commented about that last night on Hawaii News Now.
Oh, I did, and in a sense, it's haters gonna hate, right? Like you can't. No good deed goes unpunished, and we've experienced it with our nonprofit work over the years. There's always going to be somebody that's going to complain. And in this sense, what I asked the news to do is really research what this nonprofit really does and who they're funded by. And in a sense, that was the answer right there. You're quickly able to connect that this person that put out this ad was tied to the people that make money off of plastics. So that was the answer right there.
Okay, I do want to ask you, I'll just put this real quick, plastic or aluminum?
Aluminum, 100%. Aluminum is infinitely recyclable, whereas plastics, you can only downcycle.
Okay. Once again, their event for Sandy Beach is coming up tomorrow. Need more information? We'll put this online, the interview, afterwards at hawaiinewsnow.com. All right, here they are. Hi, you guys.
Aloha, how are you?
Nice to have you on the show. Good. I really wanted to explain this. So that last interview, and I saw you guys nodding your heads because you guys have gone to Sandy Beach, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
what they did
awesome what
was,
they're doing.
is when they were leaving the interview, they said, "Hey, you want a T-shirt?" And I says, "Okay." And it was the same one that Zach was wearing on the couch, and it says, and I'll try to sit up and get into the camera shot. Leave it. Oh, it's mirrored. Leave it better than you found it. So this is the shirt. So they're giving away 100 of these shirts tomorrow for the first 100 people that come over and join them on Saturday, tomorrow at Sandy Beach. Hey, congratulations, you guys. New season of your Backyard Concert Series is coming up on Sunday. Before we get into any of that, Ernie, thank you very much for the comment. I'm going to put it down there in the bottom. He asked the question, ask Sarah if Craig rocks a malo.
He could.
Well,
He could.
there
He could do
there there might be footage from 2000 2000 at the University of Oregon's Hawaii Luau.
Oh.
That, yeah, there might be a Kahilo number.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is
Hey,
I'm so
just
excited.
leave it at that.
We take it-
Craig, Sarah, hang on for a second. You know what? I'm having a problem with your interview because your
no.
audio's cutting
on.
in and out.
Oh.
So hang on here. What we might do is we
Okay.
might have you pop back out and pop back in. Do me a favor and let's
There
do
we
the
go.
No, we're good.
classic count to 10 for me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, your audio's good. Yay! Okay.
Oh.
Woo!
So go ahead and tell us
Excellent.
about
Thank
the concert series. How did season 1 go and what got you started doing it?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, again, we are hugely grateful for being part of the ukulele community.
Yeah.
And part of, we do live stream workshops, we do, festivals all over the world, and we have an online school for the ukulele with Artist Works. But so we had all this gear, and we kept saying, what else can we do with
to
this?
help others with what we have?
The Backyard Concert Series was the next kind of option, and we love to feature instructors and performers, and being able to create a concert series that, again, I feel like, especially during the pandemic, everything is like 2 or 3 minutes, or just a song here, a song there. I wanted to go back to like a long form, like sit down concert, and with today's technology, you can have the best seat in the house, and we wanted to
Yeah.
do it right. We wanted to have high quality audio and video, and give a chance for a lot of our musician friends to do what they do in the best way possible and try to reach a completely different audience than they're
Yeah.
used to. So
And I think the other thing too is it also kind of ties into something when we were living on the mainland. Craig, for the longest time, was saying, when we move back to Hawaii, I want to make sure that I do something for the ukulele community. I want to make sure, and even before that, he was saying, even if we don't move back, if there's a way that we can still help the ukulele community and the folks, because there's so many talented musicians here that we feel need to be seen. And for us, this is a way that we are able to help facilitate that. And we're so grateful that we're able to keep the series free, because that's the other thing, is it's totally free to watch and enjoy.
Okay,
And that's
so
important to us.
how do people find you, and where do they watch it?
CraigandSarah.com. If you want the backyard series, you can just put /backyard.
Yep.
It's going to be premiered Sunday 9 a.m. Hawaii time on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/CraigandSarah.
Easy to remember.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
so tell me about some of the guests that you had in the first season.
So season 1, I mean, so we not only wanted to feature established artists like Herbalta Jr.,
Jeff Peterson was with us. That was
but we also wanted to feature some new and upcoming artists as well. So we had, Honoka did her thing, which was amazing. Carly G.
that was a fun concert.
Even getting a chance to meet Kala'e Camarillo, who is now known really well here in Hawaii, but not to the mainland and other global audience. So for us, that was so important to connect, and it's just been absolutely wonderful. So yeah, we've been very, very fortunate.
Both of you, individually, how long have you been playing ukulele?
3rd grade.
Yeah.
3rd, 4th grade.
Long time for longer than me, because I started in 2006. So there you go.
Nice.
But still, I fell in love with it immediately, and so it became my life.
Just out of curiosity, I think I know the answer to this one, but I just thought I'd ask, do you have the ukulele nearby?
No, it's like it's totally like in an
Well,
part
as
of
you
the
know,
room.
it's like 10 feet away,
It
but
is.
between here and there is like a mess of cameras and lights and
Yeah, I'm like, I could go, but I also might knock a camera over trying
Okay.
to get to it.
Got it. So the best way to go ahead and do that is to go ahead and check them out on Sunday. Where do they also follow you if they want to follow you on social media? What's your social media of choice?
they can search up Craig Chi or Sarah Maisel either on Facebook
Or
Instagram. Those are the two main ones I think
Yeah.
we're doing.
And YouTube, to me, I feel like one of the best things is just subscribing to our channel, because then you won't miss anything. You'll see, because we do interviews. There's all kinds of stuff for the community there, and then we're going to continue growing it. So
Yeah, and honestly, if you like the golden age Hawaii sound, like Sunday's performance with Niue, which is Brian Tolentino, Halehaku Seaberry, Kama Hopkins,
it's going to be so
incredible,
good.
absolutely incredible.
Okay, so make sure that you check them out coming up on Sunday. What time do you start?
9 a.m. Hawaii time.
And also, there is a free digital program that has some charts of the music, as well as, of course, bios and just information about the songs and background. And you can download that from our website, that craigandsarah.com/backyard. It's 100% free. So please feel free to grab that so that you can enjoy that while you watch the concert.
Which is great, because that you don't have to be in Hawaii for. You can be anywhere on the planet and download that and be a part of it. Okay. Laura Brower, thank you. She says ukulele picnic tomorrow at Waikiki Shell. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Real quickly here, a couple of quick fire questions. Both of you, favorite food?
Chicken katsu curry.
Sushi. Doesn't really
Nice.
matter what. Sushi.
Favorite place to play your ukulele?
Probably on the couch with our son.
Yeah, I was going to say
in our lap.
anywhere with Cameron.
Okay. What kind of ukulele do you play?
Oh, well, we mostly play kanilea, but we have several.
Okay, got it. And final question, what is your most favorite concert that you've ever played? Where?
Oh, that we've played.
Oh, it's either. What would you think, Berlin or?
Oh,
the
yeah,
UK
Berlin
the UK
was
fun.
good.
I mean,
It would either be, oh no, but Japan was also pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with Berlin, because that one
but
was
I
pretty amazing.
have to preface this with too, like, I love the ukulele community here in Hawaii, But one of the goals again for us is to showcase that there's so much out there. There's a
Yeah.
huge ukulele community in Australia, in the UK,
In
in
Europe.
Berlin. It's absolutely stunning. So that again is part of why this is so important to us, to kind of connect on that level with artists, and to showcase that there's so much more out there, and there's so many more fans who are just waiting to discover your music. So that's our big
All right.
big goal.
Craig and Sarah here, and that's kind of like our show, because we do this show a lot of the time for people that are outside of Hawaii. So we bring them Hawaii news and make them feel a little bit more connected to home. Michael has one. I see it there in the comments. Favorite song to play, both of you?
Oh, that changes all the time. Right now, I'm going to say Blue Set.
She loves the standards.
Yeah, I do a lot of
She
jazz
plays
standards.
all the standards on the ukulele, a lot of jazz standards. I like to take a little mix of, like, the old school from Call Critter Boys to the Pure Heart stuff to everything in between, and we do a lot of standards together as well. So everything under the sun, it's all fun, especially when you add ukulele to it. It just becomes
that's true.
extra happy.
All right. Once again, Backyard Concert Series Season 2 begins on Sunday. Craig and Sarah, thank you for being here on the show with us live. We don't
Really,
get
thank you
to
again
do this
for
too
everything
often,
that
so
you do as well. You do so much. Thank you
thank
very,
you.
very much for connecting everyone. Doing great work.
All right, go get them, gang. Thank you very much for being on the show. All right, Craig and Sarah for you here on Billy V Live. Thanks, you guys, for the questions and the comments, and everybody's still kind of checking in. Aloha from Santa Cruz. Alden, thank you very, very much. If you need more information, go ahead and check out their website, because their website is awesome. But also, I'm assuming on the website, because I haven't seen it in a while, they've got a lot of the pictures of places that they've been and stages. And when they go to play in places, they always take pictures with their audience. And a lot of their audience brings ukulele to play to the concerts. So, that's awesome. Rock your show, Brad. There you go. Hey, we've got some more here on the show, and let's go ahead and go to our next interview. We do have several of them for you. Mihano Kala Hind is with the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, and they have coming up tomorrow, they have a event that'll tell you more about the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement. I'll tell you why we're playing this interview for you coming up. On this Friday, we're getting a chance to talk to Mihanokala Hind, who's with the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement. And sister, you guys have an event that's coming up this weekend for the general public, correct?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, and we're so excited. It's going to be on Saturday down at the Hawaii Convention Center. It's a resource fair where CNHA is going to have all its programs that are available for the community showcased there. And it's an opportunity for people to come down, and if they want to sign up in person, if they have questions that they want to navigate through our programs, they'll have a chance to do it there.
This is nice because for those that don't know what Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement does, maybe they might have heard of you from Papa Makiki, but there's so much more. Kind of give me some highlights of some of the programs that you'll have down there that are part of CNHA.
Of course. Thank you so much, Billy. You're right. We have so much to offer here. We still have our rent relief and our mortgage relief programs, right, that are still serving the community in super impactful ways. If you need rental assistance and mortgage assistance, this is stemming from the time of the pandemic until now, please come down, right? And it'll be a chance. You can bring all your forms. We can walk through them with you to make sure, they're all the correct forms and so forth. We also have our workforce development program, our Hawaiian Trades Academy, that will be there. And we can talk about and sign people up for the upcoming classes that are happening here on Oahu. We also have a small business program that helps young small businesses, kind of get to the next level.
Okay, if somebody wants more information, because that's a lot, of course you want them to come down. What are the times and where can they find you again?
One of the most important things to know is that it's free, and free parking at the Hawaii Convention Center, right? Right down, I gotta mention that free parking, right? And it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right? So come spend your lunchtime with us. Come hang out for a little bit. Check us out. We'll have presentations that begin every hour, and a room full of people that are going to help walk through all of our programs with people. Yeah,
All right.
1022 HawaiianCouncil.org for more information.
Mahalo to Mihana Okala. Hi, then. Sister, happy Aloha Friday to you.
Aloha.
Stand by and roll them. And
Mana Maoli, little bit of love. Scene 2 handheld, take 3.
One. The Lewis Prize for Music will give 3 $500,000 Accelerator Awards to leaders across the country who are creating change through youth music programs. One of the finalists comes from Hawaii and is Mana Maoli. With us today is from Mana Maoli is Pomai Kaikeawe, of course, award-winning entertainer, and we appreciate you being here today. First of all, congratulations at this amazing nomination.
Thank you so much. We feel so fortunate and blessed to be one of the finalists of this awesome effort to push forward the work of this organization and so many others across the nation with youth in music.
I was taking a look at some of the past winners, and it's like past nominees, it's like everybody's gotten money. Maybe it not be the $500,000 award, but they've gotten like $15,000 or $25,000 or $50,000. That must make Mana Maoli very happy.
Yeah, to be a finalist, you've already won.
So tell us, for those that are not familiar with Mana Maoli, what is Mana Maoli and how did you get up to getting nominated for this award?
Yeah, so Mana Maoli is an organization that's been around for over 20 years, originally formed to support the Hawaiian Focus Charter School Halau Kumana that's now based in Mauna Laha or Makiki Valley. And so what we do is we formed the Manamele Project in about 2013 is when it started. And with the Manamele Project,
Okay, gang, I hear the music coming through and it's not supposed to come through. Sorry about that. And that music is still coming through and I can't make it stop. Oh no! Hang on for a second. Okay, so I can't make that stop. Let me see if I can press one more button and make it. There we go, and I can go ahead and do that. And I can go the last part of the interview with, there we go. Music videos that are collaborations of our Hawaii artists. So you put that together, but the kids are all working those different components as well, right?
right. So when we bring our students in or our youth in to mentor them, we are getting them hands-on experience in real world, in the real world. So they get to operate the cameras, they get to operate the soundboard, and as a result, these collaborative music videos are just a few of the products that come from that. And so the CMVs, as we call them, collaborative music videos, are really important to us because in today's day and age, those things are being broadcast all over social media and the internet. And so a lot of people who hear about Mana Maoli have heard because of the video that popped up on their feed or someone shared with them.
How many views? You're talking about eyes from around the world. How many views are you getting?
We've counted across all of our videos so far over 35 million views. So.
If somebody wants more information from Mana Maoli, where can they get that?
They can follow us, of course. We're very present on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and also our YouTube channel, Mana Maoli. You just search on all of those platforms. Or you can also go to our website, manamaoli.org.
And they have some of the most breathtaking videos, not only visually, but also the audio is beautiful. And the collaborations they do are excellent. Once again, they are a finalist for the Lewis Prize for Music, $500,000 Accelerator Awards. We will be following. Pumaikai, thank you.
Mahalo.
Mahalo to Pumaikai Lyman, and good luck to Mana Maoli, because if they come away with that money, $500,000, but all the rest of the finalists, it's like they've, won $10,000, $50,000. That's awesome. Definitely need to set up a camera in the corner to show how much you're actually doing the broadcast. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I know. You got to actually see that. I am in the airport this week, home and maybe recovered. Chaka-laka-laka, I hope you're okay. Glad I am not in the airport this week. Okay. Matt Statter, don't forget to smash the like button if you can. Thank you so much. There's a couple of things that are happening this weekend, and boy, are they growing in intensity as far as the amount of events all at once. The big ones for me, at least, are University of Hawaii Athletics. Tonight, there's women's volleyball, so from right after the show, and it's been a long day, I will head up to campus, and then I will take care of women's volleyball tonight. Football tomorrow, senior night. Coming up on Sunday, it's going to be senior night for women's volleyball on Sunday. So 3 nights of sports. So it's been kind of crazy, but it's great. It's that time of year. Everybody's Wagner volleyball. Oh, okay. Thank you, C Honda. Thank you. Let's see here. Did I miss any comments? Because there's been a whole bunch of people that we haven't been able to get to. So Colleen Patterson is in Oklahoma. Thank you very much. I think I got through everybody. Deborah Castejones, thank you for being here. Kentucky Online. Can anyone guacamole? Thank you. Yes, he can rock that malo. We're still on the malo, aren't we? Hi, Melia. Nice to have you on from the island of Lanai. So those are the big events, things that are happening this weekend, and we'll try to have more for you. Ukulele Festival, I saw that, and that's at Waikiki Shell, and that's tomorrow. That's according to Laura. Thank you very much for that. I think we are at the end of the show. We had all of the interviews, and we were busy putting them all together. Let me see if this is one. No, that's mine. I'm looking through footage and through all of the comments and everything. Photo Luke Hawaii says, Pumaikai is awesome. Talking story with her, she's got so much. And then when she sings, that's just off the hook. Okay, I think we're done. Kind of a shortened show in some ways. Thank you for bearing with me today on an Aloha Friday. Know that I think in the first week of December, next week is Thanksgiving. Going to kind of switch for a little bit. This is just for people in Hawaii right now. I was doing the weather this morning, and in doing the weather before I go on, there's a lot of research that I have to do, and I have to log on to the National Weather Service and go through all of their reports and everything to put together the newscast. Melia, Paul, already, I'll go back under the sink and finish my fixing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Thank you, Melia, for coming out from underneath the sink and joining our show. When I was doing all the studying, I was realizing and noticing that we've got strong trade winds, like 15 to 30 miles per hour. That's Sunday, Monday. But coming up on Thanksgiving Day, Hawaii people, Hawaii viewers, just know that we've got, so it looks like a little bit of rough weather. So we were on, we mentioned first alert, heads up that we do have 15 to 30 mile per hour winds with the possibility of gusts to 45 to 50 miles per hour. It's a frontal system that's going to come from the north and come through the islands and bring rain and winds. At this point, it looks like mostly wind, maybe not so much rain, but it's still some 5-6 days out. So we have to see what develops because anything can happen over the Pacific Ocean. So we will watch that carefully for you. Michael, thank you so much for giving the question for Sarah and Craig. We appreciate that very much. I know, happy Thanksgiving early. So by the time that we all talk, Thanksgiving will be over and we'll be on an Aloha Friday. And so we are working on sunrise, even though on Fridays. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with a music video and we're going to go back. And this one is a longer music video. But if you really enjoy Hawaiian music, I think that you'll really enjoy the video. So we'll just leave it at that. This video is 8 minutes and 49 seconds long. So enjoy. I know that those of you that are outside of the islands will just enjoy the music and you appreciate that very much. Seattle usually gets a Thanksgiving Day storm, but this year we don't have one on our radar. Now I know where it went. Thank you, Matt Statter. Yes. Hopefully Wednesday is good. I fly out of Honolulu on that day. Yes, but if you're getting in later in the day, it's going to be a little rough and rocky as you're coming in. That front's going to come in, and those winds that are strong are behind the front. So, actually, no, you may be okay. You'll be in the quiet and lull just before the storm. You love this background. Keep staring at it. Maybe I should get out of the way while I introduce the video. Oh, that would be good. Can you guys take out my camera? Hey, malama puna aloha ahuiho. I'm going to take me out. I'm going to take the time out. And just imagine that this is you, relaxing, feeling the wind through your hair, opening your eyes and seeing the sunshine above, realizing that you need sunscreen. Maybe you have a nice, cool bottle of water. Maybe you're someplace cold, and this makes you feel a little bit warmer. You know what would make you feel warmer? Hawaiian music. What about Jason Momoa? Jason, can you say a few words before they start playing this song?
"40 years after its release, 40 artists and 14 schools across 4 islands unite as we reimagine Hawaii 78.
Hawaii pa mama o kapiko ake akai mai he o polohiva akane ke o kaina akanalo
Just for a day, our queen and king would visit all the islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes of our land?
Can you just imagine if they were around and saw highways on a sacred ground? How would they feel about this modern city life? Come from each other's eyes as they would stop to realize our people are in great, great danger now. How would they feel? Would they smile, be content, or just Just imagine if they come back and saw traffic lights and railroad tracks. How would they feel about this modern city life?
Tears would come from each other's eyes as they would stop to realize that our land is in great, great danger now.
The queen had done, she gave all her love to everyone. How would she feel if she saw Hawaii next? Would they feel?
Would they smile, be content, or just cry?
Pono Hawaii.
Mana Maoli is a nonprofit whose Manamele project includes a solar mobile studio, a music and multimedia academy, and over 200 Manamele collective artists, well-renowned to underground. They teach academics, business, and culture, from recording kupuna stories and student original songs to epic video collaborations like Hawaii Aloha and Island Style OEVA, each featuring over 1,000 Hawaiian charter school youth and dozens of Manamele artists. To learn more or support, follow Mana Maoli on social media or visit manamele.org. Mahalo.